And then I got a fat quarterback and some matching yardage. This is from Moda. It is called Woodland Wonder. And you can see it is just adorable. Open that in a second. And then we got some coordinating fabric. Can use this for some backing. And then there's little foxes, y'all. I love animals in art, in fabric. And so obviously I got a lot of animals. I wasn't going to get this collection. And then the lady at the store said it was sold out online. I don't know if that was true or not. And then my mom bought this for me. Even though I think it's it could totally be a great baby fabric. I'm probably honestly gonna make a quilt for myself because I just love adorable little woodland creature fabric. I always think it's so cute. I never pull the plug and get any. So I'm really excited about this. So it comes with at least one panel. So I'll probably actually make 2 quilts. I'll make a panel quilt for probably my daughter. And then I will make a larger quilt for me. So this is the fat quarter pack of the Woodland Wonders. Obviously 100% cotton. All right, that's the panel. And then these are all the fat quarters. So absolutely gorgeous fabric. And actually, this is super soft. Super, super soft. So we've got some butterflies. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do some stars. I love, 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 love a star. And so I might make some stars and then alternate it with some just patchwork style blocks. Here we've got a black with a white. Here are the foxes in black. I actually wanted this one, but they just didn't have quite enough yardage. So I did go with the white. I'm planning to use the white as the binding. It's just so cute, those little foxes. And then I've got another black and white one. And this one is, I haven't seen them all yet. So this one is, there's little owls and little, I don't know if they're raccoons or foxes. They're just adorable. So cute. I am loving all of these. Like my mom said I would. Like I knew that I would. But I was afraid to take the plunge. So yeah, I'm thinking 10-inch stars with 10-inch blocks alternating, no sashing. And I think they'll just be so cute. I did get extra of this little fox print. We already saw that when I got yardage of this one with all the little critters on it. But I did get some extra of this fox print with the white in case I did decide I wanted to do some sashing. But I wasn't planning on it. Here we've got some moons and stars. This is really cute. And there's definitely some little constellations in there. Gorgeous. Another black and white. And this is kind of a sketch style of all of those animals. It is so cute, y'all. Okay. Next, blue of the moons and the stars and the constellations. This is a really large collection, so it's really awesome that there's a lot of different fabrics to work with. Some of these are definitely directional and some of them are not. I think those directional fabrics, instead of trying to make them into stars, those ones might just be blocks. We've got the blue with the butterflies, the blue with the sketches of the animals. Here we go. Blue foxes. this one's a new one. This one we haven't seen yet, this pattern. So in the blue, we've got some white flowers. These are really pretty. I like these a lot. And again, this fabric is so soft. I'm used to quilting cotton being really stiff. I normally work with batiks, so they're like extra stiff. Might have to get some starch. And here are our sketchy animals in the pink. This is so cute. This would make an adorable baby quilt, but it's going to make a quilt for me. Pink in the flowers. And this one, the flowers are pink, like an orangey pink and a yellow with the pink background. A little more subtle than that blue with the white flowers. Then we've got the pink kind of sketchy animals again. Is this one directional? No, those animals are going up and down. There we go, those pink sketchy animals. Then we have the pink faces of all of our little woodland creature friends. Fox, an owl, a bear, and a deer. Our little orange foxes on pink. So cute. Then we have our moon, stars, and constellations in the pink colorway. These are just so cute, y'all. I need better words than cute and adorable. Okay. This one is a little bit different. We're getting a little bit more color, I feel like. Maybe it's because this one's on more of a white background. But here's the butterflies, but the butterflies are pink. The flowers are more orange. Those leaves are green. Oh, I really like this one. You might get your own special block to highlight that pattern because I really like that. Now we're getting into the green colorway. There are a ton of colorways in this collection, y'all. So on the green, we've got the pink flowers in a dark pink and a light pink. It's really, really cute. Then we've got a nice blender, just some green with some little white, I don't know, they're triangles without the bottoms, little hatch marks. Super cute. Great blender right there. Then we also have the foxes on the green background. I did not know I was going to get so many fox prints. I'm so excited. Those green backgrounds with those little orange foxes. I really like that the foxes are the same color throughout the whole collection, that they're the same little orange fox and they didn't blend in at all. And I really like that they're popping. Another flower. This one's on a white background with the dark pink and the light pink flowers, but it's put with the green colorway. Look at all those leaves on there. Dark green, light green, and then there's actually little blue dots in the background. I'm sure all the other ones had little dots, but here's the first time I really noticed them. Little dots in the background. Next is the gray colorway, or I'm going to say it's the white colorway, because they're gray and white, and then some white in color. So we've got some gray with little hatch marks. It kind of reminds me of like the owl feathers on the that fabric that has little owls on them, or as my daughter calls them, hoo-hoos. She's a big fan of hoo-hoos, which means when I make this quilt for myself, my kiddo's gonna steal it. She keeps stealing all my quilts. She's got my pink hummingbird quilt right now. So white and gray with the animals on there. Then the white foxes you all have already seen, but here it is in a fat quarter. And then this one's a white on white. This one might not show up on camera very well. But it's that kind of sketchy looking animals. They're in a sketched fashion. That one's going to be really hard to see on camera, I think. But again, so soft. I'm really liking it. And then last we have the white with the animals. Little fox, bear, owl, deer, hoo-hoos if you don't want to say owl, but that is just too cute. These are so soft. I love this set. Let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 fat quarters. And then there was that panel. Let's find that panel. We had no clue which panel. There was 2 panels with this collection. We had no clue which panel it was going to be, but it is the one with the giant animals in full color. So there's an owl, a bear, let's see what else we got. A deer, and the fox. And what's interesting is there's totally a black line like where to cut so that you can cut this panel up. It's there down the center in between each. It's here along this edge and then along the top with the selvage sides. So that's kind of nice, a line to follow along. So yeah, I'll probably use the panel to make a quilt for my daughter. Honestly, I'll probably just do the panel with some sashing, and then back it and bind it. I didn't realize how big this panel was. But I probably won't back it with the fabric, so I'll have to get some different fabric to back this. But this is adorable too. Oh, it's so cute. So